Hi guys, this is Grace. I'm back for another video concerning the Scrapbook Expo in Denver that I just went to yesterday. This is being filmed on May 15th, and the expo happened on May 13 and 14. That's Friday and Saturday. Anyways, if you want to see the stuff that I had purchased in the expo, I will link in the description below where that is. But this video is mostly talking about my reviews about the expo itself and also specifically the classes that I took. So when you buy a class, when you purchase a class, you actually get your admission into the expo free. Some of the classes, they range from like $28 all the way to like $45. Last year I took the latest and greatest scrapbook edition, and so it had a bunch of papers from different manufacturers, and it had a lot of stuff in the kits. This time I took the Selfie by Bella Boulevard, and then also Time to Celebrate by Technique Tuesday, which is a card class. Okay, but before that, let me share with you a fun make and take that I did with, I think it's called the Greeting Farm. I didn't actually finish the card, but for free you get to color in one of their stamps, which is a cute unicorn. My daughter loves unicorns, so this will be a card for her. And then it has the stamp, the sentiment, and then it has some punched out accents from, I believe they said Mama Elephant, these things are from, and then it has the card base. But this is free, and I thought it was fun. I don't rarely do make and takes just because it's just so busy, but I was just walking and the booths just so happened that they were kind of quiet at that time, and so I got to sit down and do this. But it was really fun to do make and takes. And so if you don't want to invest money on doing classes, do the make and takes, because even though some of the make and takes have you have to pay, they only like $3 or $1 for to make the stuff in there. And then they also have the creativity corner, but that's always packed with people waiting to get to do stuff, and I believe that's free. That's one of the things that I will try to do next time I go to the expo. So that's the only make and take that I did, and this is the greeting form. So when you sign up for a class, you get this pin that says I learned, and then it has the year. I have one from last year, and so it'll be nice to collect all of them. And I believe if you have 4 badges, then you can get the lanyard. I don't know if that's 4 badges just for that expo or 4 badges, like, you know, since the expo started. Don't know. But I got that one, so that was fun. The first class I'm going to show you is, before that, so I got some giveaways from the classes that I took. This one, the teacher was Nicole Peterson Designs, and I guess she had purchased initially she had purchased this watercolor set, and it wasn't the one that she had wanted, so she had to order another one. So all of the watercolors that initially she had ordered, she just gave it to the students. So I got this watercolor set from her class, and then I won this one from her Technique Tuesday class, which is just a die with flourishes in there, but you know, got it for free. Can't beat that. So the first class I'm going to show you is sorry, I have to look at my paper to see what the class was actually called. Time to Celebrate. And it was a card class. I would say it's a pretty basic card class. She teaches you how to do masking. And so the fun part for me with this one is being able to try out some products that I wouldn't normally try out because I wouldn't want to spend money on it. Like, I got to try some dies. They have this pull out die where it has the ability to peel off from your paper, kind of like when you're opening up a box of Cheez-Its or something like that. You know, it has that perforated pull on the cardboard itself. Well, they have a die for that made by Techniques Tuesday, and I would have never tried that if I didn't do this class. So that was fun. And then I also got to do some watercoloring and some other type of masking. So in the class you get to do 3 cards. You don't really get to finish it, but you get to do some of the stamping, and then you can do the other 2 cards at home. The biggest, and I believe this class was like $33, and the biggest thing why it's $33 is because you get a stamp I don't know if this is worth the $33, but you get this whole stamp with all of the supplies that you will need to make your 5 cards. So that was the one class that I took, and overall I liked that class. It was fun to just play and just do techniques. I think that's what draws me to card making, is that I get to try some different techniques, because scrapbooking you just kind of really focus on documenting your memories, but with cards you actually get to play, and so that was fun for me to just play with products. So I would recommend this, especially if you don't want to dive into mixed media and so much like coloring, because I mean they had Copic classes there too, but I am not interested in Copic classes because I don't do that much coloring in that degree. So I did that one, and then the next one was the selfie class. This was also taught by Nicole Peterson. It was taught through Bella Boulevard. Well, it was a class by Bella Boulevard, so we got to play with some of the products. Now these are the 2 layouts that I was able to make in that 1-hour class. As you can see, it's not totally finished, but then there's also one more layout that you can do at home, and she provides a paper that has step-by-step instructions on there. So what I love about this class is, first of all, so this was a $38 class, and the kit, so you saw the 2 pages that I created, but look at all of these other stuff that I get to have, and all of these things for $38, plus the interaction with people and the class itself. So I thought that was a great deal. The teacher, Nicole, was saying that this class doesn't really, it's not selling really well, and so if you are planning on going to an expo and this is part of the class, I would highly recommend this class just for the amount of product that you get from that class. That being said, this is a scrapbooking class, and it's a little bit more on the artsy side, so I'm not sure if that is your style, but I thought that was I thought that the class was fun. So going back to the layouts, what we did was, this one they introduced us to the transparencies, so there was a lot of transparency in this page, and then this one we got to play with some watercolors. So this one was actually just a black and white paper, and then we added some watercolors on there, so you get to play, but at the same time this will be a really good base for a scrapbook page. Now the samples that she had only had 1 picture or maybe 2 pictures, I can't remember. Here's she gave us pictures of the pages that we can create with this one. So this one was the one that you can do at home. We didn't get to do this in class, but as you can see, her pictures, there was just solo pictures, which I can understand because this is a sample for a class. But of course, you know me, I'm going to try to put more than 1 picture in this layout. So I think this class is manageable as far as making sure that it fits your style, and it has a bunch of stickers from Bella Boulevard that you can use, and then it has, like I said, it has all of the instructions. She printed that out so you can go and do that at home, and then there's a bunch of there's sticker sheets, that you can use, and then papers, and lots of transparencies. These are some of the scraps that I left over, and of course I'm going to turn this and use this for my scrapbooking page. So like I said, this specific class, the selfie class, I would recommend this. If I had the time, I would take some of the other classes that she was offering. Unfortunately, some of them were on a Friday when I couldn't go to the expo. And so those are the classes that I took. Overall, I think that the expo was good. It's always kind of fun to just go and be with, I call, my peeps, be with your crafty peeps, because you just feel that energy. Everybody's excited. Everybody knows what you're talking about when you're talking about some scrapbooking lingo. And so I like that part, but I was a little bit disappointed by the things that you get with your admission, and also the expo vendors that they had. I wish that there were more vendors so that you can enjoy the shopping, but I think from now on the classes will be the one that would get me to go to the Scrapbook Expo. So that is my review of the Scrapbook Expo. I hope that this was helpful to you, and if you're going to go to the Expo, I hope you have fun and that you get to enjoy that time with making stuff and buying items. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.